I'm being corrected one more time, Mr. Governor. It's Obdulio Piedra. I think I read Obdulio Cabrera. Last but not least, Eddie Barrea for better education, candidate to District 7 at the school board members. Mr. Scott.
No, you're fine. Let me just go.
Sorry about that. So, yeah. I'll do a better job as governor. No, so first off, thank you very much for inviting me here tonight, and thank you for the Latin American Business Association for inviting me here tonight. If you can't hear me, just raise your hand. I'll figure out how I can do this a little bit better. Also, I'd like to thank. Oh, there we go. How's that?
Much better.
Much better. All right. Also, would like to thank Mayor Morano for coming with me all around the city today to start our bus tour. This is Miami. It's beautiful to be up here with the great breeze and all the individuals from Miami. I've done business here since 1988, and it's a great city because everybody's doing things, and it's a busy, active city. So it's wonderful to be here. I'd like to introduce my wife, Ann. We've been married for 38 years. We met in high school, and we have 2 wonderful daughters. And then also on our bus tour across the state is my mom, Esther Scott, who came from the Midwest to be with us, and has pushed me awfully hard all my life to always do the right thing and work my tail off. So I'll give you a quick talk. I grew up from a very humble beginnings. My father was a truck driver. My parents always struggled to make ends meet, and so I know what it's like to struggle, to have a father that wasn't always employed, because back then in the trucking industry, around Christmas, most people were laid off. I know what it's like to work. From the time I was very young, I sold TV guides door to door. I worked as a fry cook. I cleaned telephone booths. I did every sort of odd job you could do. We went to community college. I was in the United States Navy. We got out. We bought our first business when we were 21, a donut shop. We had a big break when I got into the hospital business. Our second market was Miami. We did Victoria Hospital. I know there's a lot of people here that I worked with at Columbia, but we had Victoria, Kendall, Deering, Miami Heart, St. Francis, Cedars, Aventura. We had a great time building up great facilities with great doctors and great nurses in this market. I'm running for office because I've lived the American dream, and the American dream is you work hard, you get an education, you save your money. You do what all of you have done. You take risk. There's no guarantee. There's no government guarantee that you're going to succeed. But you do because you just work and work and work at it. I'm scared to death we don't have that same opportunity for our children and our grandchildren. And I want to help change that. I'm an across-the-board conservative. I believe in... I'm a Christian. I'm pro-life. My values are just as important as my belief that we've got to watch all of our tax dollars. So I believe in the Second Amendment. So what I'm starting today is starting this today with our tour across the state is our economic plan. We're going to grow 700,000 jobs over the next 7 years in the state of Florida. We're going to do it by controlling the size of government, by reducing regulations so it's easier for you to do business, by reducing your property taxes, eliminating your income tax, investing in our universities, and I will be the Chief Economic Development Officer for the state. I'm committed to doing this. I know we can do it. I've done it all my life in business. If we will just focus on doing the right things and measure everything we do, we can accomplish anything we want to. Peter Drucker had a quote, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." We can create a state that everybody wants to live in because they can build great companies here and their children can get great jobs here. Let me finish with a story about my childhood. When I was young, my mom always used to tell me we had to do things before we could go out and play. And I found out over time that if I just show up and do it and quit whining, I could get a lot of things done. And so that's how we come up with the slogan, let's get to work. And that's what I've done my whole life. I've just followed the advice my mom gave of just getting up and getting to work every day and getting something done. I would appreciate all of your support. I promise you, as your governor, I will use common sense. I will watch every tax dollar you spend. I'll do everything I can to follow all the things I've talked about during my campaign. And if I don't, I'll be accessible and I'll be transparent to be the best governor this state has ever had. Thank you very much again for inviting me here tonight. And I see a lot of friends. I appreciate all of you coming. But thanks a lot for the invitation. And I look forward to getting around and talking to all of you tonight. Thank you very much.
Sorry about the mic. I would like the entire board of directors of LABA to come forward.